Hey guys, so today I'm going to make a video about WTF moments part 1. Now the reason why I'm saying part 1 is because I may make a part 2, and with that part 2 I may do some topics that you put down in the comments. Hopefully that you guys do. You don't have to if you don't want to, but hopefully some of you will put down a topic for me to talk about in my next video of What the F Part 2. So I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is pushing somebody for no reason. Oh god, this can go all kinds of ways. But one way is pushing them because maybe you think it's funny and you don't know the person. To me, that's just stupid. I don't think it's funny at all. I don't know why the hell you think it's funny. And the reason better not be because it's funny. I mean, I understand that you may think it's funny, but it's not funny to the other person. So why is it funny to you? Is there I think that there has to be chemistry behind that. For you to actually know that person, you push into them, just to push into them, to play around with them. Now for me, if you don't know me and you know exactly what you're doing, and you understand your surroundings, and you know that the person you're about to bump into, and you bump into them anyway, that's just not funny. It's really stupid. I mean, like, what the F? Why are you pushing into me for no reason? What's the reason? So that's that. Number 2 is name calling. Now that can go all kinds of ways too, like into bullying. If you bully, I think you should definitely stop bullying, because that's just, no, that's not alright. That ain't alright. That's really not okay. Stop the bullying, please. It's not cool. It's not funny. But some people do it just to annoy the crap out of somebody. Just to poke around. And it doesn't keep happening. If it happens like once or twice, just poking around, I mean, that's fine. But if you keep on with it, it turns into bullying eventually. But, name calling, yeah, like my name, Star. There are many different ways you could make fun of my name. Like the song Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Instead of saying Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, these kids decided to put Tinkle Tinkle Little Star. I don't understand why that's so funny to people, but apparently it is. Yeah, I did annoy the living crap out of me, but you know, I just didn't care after 2 days. I just stopped caring. Because it was giving them more ways to make fun of me, and it was giving them power, apparently, to make fun of me even more for it. So I guess I'd just be like, you know what, I'm not going to let this get to me anymore, so done with that. Or maybe the name, let's see, what could be another easy name to make fun of? Maybe names that rhyme with things. My name rhymes with a lot of things. Like car. Let's see. Tar. Far. sometimes I really hate my name, but I do love my name because it's cool. Sometimes it's not cool when people make fun of my name, and then I start to hate my name a little bit. But that's the topic. I just don't understand, like, what the F? Why are you making fun of my name? I can't help that my name is Star. Like, another person can't help that their name is a different name that you can possibly make fun of. Like Jason. There was a kid named Jason, and they made fun of him for being named Jason because they thought of a scary movie with a killer named Jason. I think it's ridiculous, but okay, whatever. I really think that should stop, but, I mean, I guess if you're just poking around for that day or let it last for like maybe 2 days, I can understand. But 3 or more days, I think it could turn into bullying, and I think that's what starts bullying. So that needs to happen a little bit more less, from my opinion. But that's that topic. But number 3, dress up for little kids. Only for little kids, or what? Because I dress up all the time. All the time. And I mean when I'm going out to just Walmart or just walking out to the mail, I'm dressed up. Sometimes I walk out in my pajamas just to go get the mail or just to sit outside. But most of the time I'm dressed up. I mean, I can dress up like a cat and walk and meowing sometimes. Maybe not meowing, but out in public. But I can dress up like a cat and not care. I mean, it's what I want to wear. If you don't like it, don't say anything about it. Just walk away. Just shush it. Walk. I don't. Just walk. That's the best thing to do. Just walk. I mean, it's what they like to do. It's what they want to do. Don't just say, dress up's only for little kids. It's not only for little kids. You can still dress up if you want to. It doesn't matter. And don't you start by saying Halloween isn't here. Because Halloween is every day. Every day. I mean, think about it. Halloween. You may not have all the decorations and all of that, but they're still pranking. That happens a lot on Halloween. There are scary movies that happen a lot, even when it's not Halloween. Same thing with pranking. There's candy anywhere at any time that you can get. Sure, it may not be free, but it's candy. Dressing up's just a bonus thing to do. I mean, I like to dress up. I'm hoping to do cosplay in the future. But yes, it's for everybody. It's not just for little kids. It's for everybody. Dress up if you want to. It does not matter. So if you don't like it, walk away. Or just ignore it. If you don't feel like moving your feet. Just be cool in front of your friends. I literally don't know what to say about that, because that's pretty much self-explanatory. Being cool in front of your friends. For being cool in front of your friends. I mean, what possesses you, other than it may being funny, to trip a person for no reason? Well, maybe not for no reason, because I just said for it to possibly be funny. But for Like, on purpose. On purpose. Why on purpose? That's not funny. Really, really, really not funny. If you're doing it on purpose as a prank and you know that person, yeah, I can see. It's funny, I guess. But if you're doing it to a person that you don't even know on purpose, that person may not think it's funny. So just stay around your friends. So that way you won't cause a fight. Even if you're friends, it may cause like a small fight, but it won't be causing like as many fights as you would do to a normal human being. Really. Okay, this is getting awkward. Next. Something for something. Meaning the specific object or whatever is for the specific type of age range. Huh? So you're telling me I can get these Hello Kitty headphones that I think are really cute. I understand that most people ignore what it says in the back because of how small it is, or they see it and they just don't care because they love that pair of headphones so much. Like me. I bought a pair of Hello Kitty headphones. They were really cute. I thought the age range was like, I think 10 up to 13, 14 years old. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it anyway. Because I love Hello Kitty. I mean, they're Hello Kitty. The age range does not matter to me. There are actually some people that think the age range does matter. Like it's going to be dangerous. When it's not. I believe that these pairs of headphones should stay away from the babies because they could possibly break them. But if you were older than a baby, I would think around maybe 4 or 5, and you're not going to break it, then you should be perfectly fine with the headphones. So I don't think why, well, I don't understand why there has to be an age range. And I don't understand why people have to be so specific on it. It's a pair of headphones. It's not like it's a knife. A knife are supposed to be the ones that can actually handle a knife. And that are older to handle a knife. No directions. That can go all kinds of ways. But I'm mainly meaning for gaming. Games are fun. Games are really, really, really fun. I love games. Video games are like one of my favorite things to play other than board games. Board games are okay, but video games are a lot better. I like to play video games like Mortal Kombat, or should I say Combat, sorry. Mario Brothers, Mario Kart, Mario Party, Sonic, Slender Man, all those other games. But if I find a game that I really, really want to play, and I don't see any directions, and I keep looking for the directions, and I can't find it, and I look up on Bing or Google for the directions, and I still can't find it, what's the point of the game being there? How do you play it? Like, is it for me to just stare at, or what? Because I don't understand. Well, where's directions? Where are the directions? If I don't see any directions on a game and I really want to play it, that just upsets me. Like, tears are falling down right now. See, be right back. I understand if you're like talking to the person, you're like, okay, hey, I'll be right back, and you forget to text that person, or you just are so busy with something that you can't even tell them, hey, I gotta talk to you later, I'll be right back. If you think you're gonna be busy, you say, hey, I'm not gonna be able to talk for the rest of the night, so I'll text you tomorrow maybe. That's fine. That's a pretty good thing. Just someone wanting you to be busy so that they can understand, or if they understand that you're going to be busy and don't need to know why, then that's fine to say too. Be right back to me means, hey, I'll be right back right after I do these few things or one thing that you need to do. Now, if you call me up crying and you can't really talk because you're breathing so hard crying, and I'm trying to tell you to calm down, calm down, calm down, and then you say, okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so call me right back. Alright, right after you calm down. Hang up, okay? 10, 20 minutes pass by. Hour. I call you right back up like, hey, what happened? What happened? Why were you crying? I mean, I'm going to be worried. Or if you don't pick up, I'm going to be even more worried of why you did not pick up. What's going on? I need to know what's happening. Because I would like to help in the best way possible. So it would be great if you can just tell me what happened. And you'd be exactly right back. That'd be great. That's old. This can go all kinds of ways, from music to video games to movies. Let's stick with two examples. Video games, movies. I don't understand why everything has to be so updated. I mean, updating is good, but everybody that I know has to have what's in right now. And they have to get it while it's in. They can't get it whenever they can get the money for it. And just wait. They have to get it at that point. Like now. Before it's not even in anymore. And by that I mean when it's popular. Popular or not, I'm pretty sure it's a good game. Old or not, I'm pretty sure it's a good game. I mean, even with the PlayStations and all of that, there probably wouldn't be a PlayStation, an Xbox, or a DS if it wasn't for the old things, like Game Boy and the Nintendos, like the Nintendo 64 and the other Nintendos, besides the Game Boy and the Nintendo 64. If it wasn't for those, you would not have the inspirations of the Xbox 360. If that's the same thing or not. I don't really know much about Xbox and PlayStations. I stick with the Nintendos. But if it wasn't for like the Game Boy and the Nintendos, there wouldn't be DS. There wouldn't be PlayStations and Xbox and games on the computer. There wouldn't be any of that without the Game Boy starting out. I don't know anything besides the Game Boy being old and it had games that you could put in. I don't really know how to operate it. But let me tell you, I wish I had one. Because if it wasn't for that Game Boy, like I said, we wouldn't have all these other new updated things. So you got to thank that Game Boy for all these things happening. And with movies. Now, mostly in school, I hear a complaint about that's an old movie, and you suggest to ask the students or the student if you let your students pick out a movie. I have a suggestion of what to watch as long as it's rated G, PG, or PG-13. Let's say the student asks, okay, I want to watch a scary movie. I'm sure, do y'all want to watch a scary movie? And they all say yes. Or most of them say yes. Then you ask, okay, what kind of scary movie would y'all like to see? And you don't give out a timeline. Then somebody, like me, is probably going to say, okay, well, there's going to be a scary movie. Rose Red. Rose Red's a scary movie to me. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. Why I think this is a bit scary. Or Orphan. I've never seen Orphan. I'm hoping to tomorrow. Or at some point soon. But, I'm pretty sure it's a good, scary movie. That would be a great movie to see. Hopefully. But I mean, and then the student says, that's old. It's like, how is that old? It's like, not too long ago that came out. At least I didn't pick out a movie from the 60s or 70s. Because those are cheesy scary movies. And they may have been cheesy scary movies. And they may have been from the 60s and 70s, which is old. But they're probably still good. Maybe. Haven't really seen any of those types of movies, but I'm pretty sure they're probably good. I mean, if you give them a chance. But still, I mean, you didn't give me a timeline. So, how am I supposed to know what movie you would like to see? You just said scary movie. You just gave me a genre. Or you give me a genre of action movie. The Crow. It's a classic movie. It's a really good movie. Really good action movie. And then you say that's old. Alright. I don't think it's that old. It's a really good movie. But okay. Comedy movie. Men in Tights. That's a good comedy movie. That's old. Oh god. Okay. Well, give me a timeline and maybe I can find something. Because I'm not going to know anything that's updated like that. I'm going to suggest what you call old movies. They're not that old. They're actually really good movies, if you give them the chance. I mean, it's a movie. I can't find any movies within the year that we're in now. It's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, what, updated or not, whether it's video games, movies, music, anything, it's still something. If it wasn't for the old things, we wouldn't have all these new things now. So you have to thank the old things for these new things coming out. Really, either way, it's still good if you give it a chance. Be a lot more open-minded about it, okay? Last but not least, oh God, the what the F moment of when a guy says, girls can't do blank. Girls can't play blank. For an example, girls can't play video games. Yes, I can. Girls that can play video games are probably really good at it. Or there are some girls that barely play video games, but they still play it. There are girls that always play video games. But yes, girls can play video games. It's like us saying that guys can't play volleyball when they can. Girls can do mechanic work or welding. If they wanted to, yes, they can. Yes, they can. There are girls in my school that can actually go to the welding class and weld. There are girls probably doing mechanic work that I don't know about. That's at the school. It's just like us saying that guys can't put on a dress and dance. Guys can dance, probably some of them. Guys, whether they're drunk, being stupid, and trying to be funny, or if they're in drag, they can wear dresses. That can go on any way when it comes to the dress part. And I'm very open-minded with people that dress up in, well, guys that dress up in dresses, if they're in drag or they just like wearing a dress. I'm open-minded about that. But I mean, guys, please don't say that girls can't do or can't play whatever the hell it is, because if that one specific girl can't do it, there are probably other girls that can. If that one or two specific girls that don't know how to do it or can't do it, then the other girls probably can. So guys, please don't say a girl can't do or can't play, because we're probably the ones that will prove you wrong. Just saying. Just saying. So, I mean, just don't say that we can't do or play, because we probably can. And we're probably dang good at it. So, I guess that's it for this video. Please comment, rate, like, subscribe. I'm hoping I didn't. Oh, that's what I forgot. I'm sorry. Why I'm so awkward, maybe weird to you guys and girls over on the other side of that screen. I'm very awkward and weird around a lot of people, and I try not to be, but I am. It's just who I am. Whether I'm with people or behind the camera, I'm not good with words. I'm not really good at how I act. I'm really nervous around people because people, well, kids, I should say, at school has been saying a lot of really mean things to me, and I'm getting bullied pretty badly. And I try to deal with it the best I can. I've been bullied for a long period of time, and still kind of getting bullied. And the reason why I wear makeup most of the time is because I'm kind of nervous what people will say under my makeup. I think I have maybe one or a few videos of me without makeup, but I still don't really. It makes me feel a little bit more awkward and weird without it. I mean, I think I'm pretty without it. I don't think I'm beautiful. I mean, I do have a bit of a low self-esteem, and I'm trying to build that up, and I'm trying to pass that fear and trying to get through that fear. But I don't care. Like, if I'm dressed up as a cat, like I said, I'm not gonna care. I don't care if they judge me what music that I love to listen to, what I'm into. Like, I love to watch anime. If they make fun of me for that, I'm not gonna care for that. But it's how I look, like my face, mostly. That's what I'm mostly worried about, and I'm kind of worried what people might say about that, or what they're thinking about that. That's mostly the reason why I want to make up a lot of my videos, because I'm not really so sure what people are going to say without my makeup, or what they're thinking without my makeup. But, like I said, I'm trying to get past that fear, and hopefully you won't see me with as much makeup on or no makeup on. So that's one of the reasons why I'm so awkward and weird. I can make a video about that maybe next time. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at this. Please comment, rate, subscribe, like, share. And, I guess that's it. Thank you. Bye.